You're listening to The Coffee Hour. I'm Andy Bates.
I'm Sarah Golseth.
It is Wednesday, April 24th.
Rainy Wednesday.
Rainy Wednesday. One day until Share-a-thon 2019.
I know. I'm really excited.
You got to tune in tomorrow. Join us for Share-a-thon 2019. Or Friday and Saturday.
Or all 3 days.
All 3 days.
Or maybe come to the studio and hang out with us.
That's
we
true,
have food.
too. Come see where all the madness happens. Wait, I mean all the good stuff happens. Good stuff today. 2 good stories on deck today. A fun event here in St. Louis that you can be a part of if you like to get up and move, or if you like to move slowly, you can do that too. Because it's for runners and for people who like to just get up and stroll. There you go. Thank you. You like to stroll or just get outside and enjoy the beautiful campus in Clayton. We'll talk about that in a little bit. You find out more. And it is still National Volunteer Month, and we have one more story to share with you. And this one is...
It's a good one.
It's a touching story. Our friends in a chapter of Operation Barnabas out in Arizona have a good story to share with you today. So stick around for that coming up in the second half. Thanks to Concordia University, Wisconsin for supporting the Coffee Hour. You can find out more about Concordia University, Wisconsin at cuw.edu. Well, today might not be the ideal day to get out and run, but coming up Sunday, May 5th, there is an opportunity to get out and run or walk and just meet some new friends as well. Joining us in studio today, Kerry Pozaric. She's business manager for Christian Friends of New Americans. Kerry, a joy to have you in studio. Thanks for being our guest this morning.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Tell us, share with us a story about Christian Friends of New Americans, and that really helps us see how CFNA serves refugees in the St. Louis community.
Sure. Well, CFNA does serve refugees who are new to the St. Louis area with all sorts of different programs. One of the great programs we have is English as a second language. And with that is learning how to drive, a driving ESL. And so there is a refugee who recently worked very, very hard to get his driver's license. And when a refugee gets his driver's license, that just is so much freedom for them because a lot of them can only walk to wherever they need to go. And so their jobs are very limited and their schooling is limited. But if they have a car and they can drive, this man was so happy when he got his driver's license.
Are you one of the teachers? Or are you one of the instructors?
No. I didn't even teach my own children how to drive a car.
It takes a special skill set.
Absolutely. And we are always looking for people who would be willing to do that, to come down to the Peace Center on South Grand and help our refugees. Driving instructors are definitely something we could use.
What are the other volunteer opportunities, speaking of helping? What are the other opportunities for people to help out if they don't want to get in a car?
Right, if driving. Absolutely. We have after-school tutoring for children Monday through Thursday. So if there's somebody who would love to come to work with kids to help them, that'd be great. On the first Saturday, mainly of every month, we have a health and wellness program. So refugees come in and they get screened for all sorts of different things. We need people just to drive refugees around to medical appointments. There's all sorts of things that you can do to help.
Yeah. So this 5K fun run. I put
Run and fun walk.
Run and fun walk. There you go. There's a slash. I can't.
I had to practice it a few times.
I obviously did not practice that a few times. But this is coming up soon.
Yeah, May 5th.
Tell me about this event, maybe a story from a past event of some people.
Yeah, what's really great about this event is that we bring as many of our refugee friends as we can to come to the event. And so it's a mixing of people, people from the community, new people from other countries. And the kids that come, we have lots of kids, and they have lots of energy, and they love the run. The kids are not walking on this on this day. And a couple years ago, we had a boy who was 12 or 13 years old who ran against seminarians who are very fast runners, and he beat them with no shoes on.
Nice.
No shoes. So he started running with shoes. He quickly kicked those off and just took off, and he ran. So it's just a fun event. Hopefully we'll have a beautiful day, praying for that. And so people can come. They can run competitively. They can walk. The seminary campus obviously is a beautiful backdrop for that. Mm-hmm. So they can either run twice around for a 5K or just walk once around and just intermingle with the refugees, get to know people, and get to know what we do.
Excellent. So this meets at Concordia Seminary on May 5th. It's a Sunday afternoon, correct?
It is. Uh-huh.
So Sunday afternoon registration at 1:30.
Yep. And then we start running about 2:30. And then after that, we're going to kind of take the Cinco de Mayo theme a little bit, and we're going to have some walking tacos available after the run, and just soda and water. And we'd love for the seminary campus people to come and join us and be a part of it. Anyone in the community is obviously welcome.
Excellent.
Everyone loves tacos.
Yeah, walking tacos. Have you ever had those?
No.
It's a bag of Fritos that you open up and you put in some meat and cheese, and you just eat it out of the Fritos bag.
That is genius.
I know, right?
Oh, man.
They called them something else where I lived in Texas, but they piled lots of meat in the bag of Fritos. So.
Hey, whatever works.
There was a local restaurant. So Walking Tacos is a much nicer name. Now, if you're running the event, is it a running taco? If you're running it.
Yeah, we don't recommend running with the taco.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
That might not end well.
So if you like to run, this could be a fun competitive run, and you never know. The children might beat you. They might be faster than you, and there's a good chance that most of the children will be faster than me because I'm not a fast runner. So you can register for this event. You can pre-register online. Is that correct?
That's right. If you just go to our website, which is cfna-stl.org, there's a link to the all of our events, and the walk is on there.
It's right on the. It's right front and center. I checked it out this morning. It's right there, front and center. cfna-stl.org. You can find out more information about the walk. Registration. You have options to if you want to run in the 5K, if you want to race in the 5K. It's one registration. Mm-hmm. If you want to just do the leisurely walk and enjoy the scenery, you can do that too. You can register as an individual or as a family. Is that correct?
That's correct. If you register as a family of 4, you get $5 off each registration cost. So it is cheaper if you come with your family. Bring all of your kids and bring your parents and everyone.
Excellent.
Love to have you. There's also an opportunity if you go online to sponsor one of our new American kids. They do love to run, and we'd love to have people go on and sponsor them for $35 because they would like to be part of the competitive run themselves. So that's how they could be a part of that. Or if you just want to make a donation, if you can't make it there that day, there's a ability for you to just make a donation to CFNA through that link.
Every race has T-shirts, but I bet we've already crossed that point. T-shirts are probably already spoken for at this point.
Well, I did order some extras.
Oh.
Yes. So please come, and I will have some extra T-shirts. I would love to get those out. We had lots of local organizations, churches, KFUO, obviously, Thrivent, all sponsor the event, and we have all those names on the back of the T-shirts, so you all want to get one of those. So please come, and I'd be happy to sell you one of those T-shirts if you come out.
This would be a fantastic event, too. It's a Sunday afternoon, so you're done with Sunday morning services, Bible class.
Nap is out of the way.
Maybe.
Or you could come run and then take a nap.
Right.
Oh, there you go. Run, eat tacos.
Yes.
And take a nap. That sounds great.
Grab a little snack or something on the way so you have energy. Grab some carbs on the way and you're ready to roll.
That's right.
Carbo load.
So what we're saying is Saturday night I'm going to eat lots of carbs. I'm getting ready for my 5K. Excellent. Well, check it out. CFNA-STL.org is the website where you can find more information about this 5K and opportunities, as we were talking about earlier, other ways that you can serve with Christian Friends of New Americans. You mentioned ESL classes happening right here in the St. Louis area. That's a great way to serve and welcome our neighbors. And you mentioned earlier congregations that are connected to CFNA. How could a congregation help with CFNA as well?
Actually, congregations do a lot of servant events down at our organization. The Peace Center is the building where we do most of our ministry work. And we have groups that come and just do work around the building, cleaning, light maintenance work. We do have some storage in St. Luke's that needs lots of organizing. So there's always something to do. If your church has a group that's looking for a servant event, please, there's a way to contact us on the website. We'd love to have you come down and see what we do and give us some help.
So maybe a group of families from a congregation, women's group, men's group, youth group,
absolutely.
Sunday school class, come down and help at the Peace Center for CFNA. CFNA-STL.org is the site to check out. Are you going to run?
I might. I have not run in a really long time.
you
I kind of gave that up last year. I know I bike everywhere.
Could she walk with her bike next to her?
My bike.
Sure.
That doesn't seem nearly as fun. Do you need like a pace setter? I could be a pace setter at the front for all the kids.
I don't know. Fun. Some of those kids might beat you on your bike.
Maybe.
Probably. Well, I've put it in our family calendar. I think this would be a fun event for the whole family to get out and enjoy. Hopefully we have great weather for it. Anything else you want to share with us about CFNA? You have another event usually in the fall too as well?
Sure, we do. We have 3 major fundraising events. This is our first one of the year. Then we do a golf tournament in October, so you can be looking for information on that if you're a golfer. It's at Norwood Hills Country Club. It's always a beautiful event. They do such a great job there. And then in November, we have a really fun trivia night and auction. And we also invite some of our new American friends to come to that too. And so it's always interesting to see their faces when we're asking trivia questions. And they usually don't know what we're asking, but they always have a good time because they're just there to visit and meet people and be a part of the community. And
they shouldn't feel unusual about that. Trivia nights are like foreign to anyone outside of St. Louis. So.
Yeah, that's true. I did not realize that was a St. Louis thing until like a month ago.
You're right about that. And usually I'm the one that's got that look on my face too, because I never know any of those answers either. So,
Kerry Pozaric, she's business manager for Christian Friends of New Americans. Join us for the 5K Sunday, May 5th at Concordia Seminary. Find out more at cfna-stl.org. Kerry, thanks so much for being our guest today.
Thank you very much. I loved being here.
Coming up in just a little bit, Volunteer Month. Hear about Operation Barnabas up next. I'm Andy Bates.
I'm Sarah Golseth.